right, so we got our heavy metal. We're gonna make this into a sword, believe it or not. So now we're in trim. What I want to do is I want to make chops of the sample, and that's going to be right here. So mode is going to equally divide this into 16 regions. I don't want to do that. Let's try 4 regions. All right. And obviously this is not where I want my chops to be, because I just did it evenly. And that's region 1. So I want region 2. All right, I want that to go where that little piano part came in. So let's go to about start point is cool. The end point, though, I want it before that piano hit. All right. And let's snap this to the closest 0 point. That's the closest point where it should be a 0 crossing region. That means there's less chance of it having a click or something like that into it. All right, now let's go to region 3. All right, so I want my endpoint right about there. Give it a little bit of breathing room. It's about right there. Snap to 0. You saw it just move. It moves it to the closest 0 point. And then region 4, let's just play that. That should just be. All right, so those are going to be my 4 chops. So now what we need to do is convert right here our 4 chops. Patch phrase, that's something a little bit advanced. We'll get that to that later on. We don't really need to mess with that right now, but it's going to be sliced samples. Release at 50. Release is just, it's going to give it a little bit of tail at the end so that it doesn't sound like so choppy at the end. So that's cool. Create new program. Yes, we want to create a new program. So like I was talking to you before, the program is going to be a collection of your sounds. So this is going to be a collection of our samples. So if we go back to main, and I like to put my samples on track 2. All right, now if we scroll, program 1 is empty. That's just the default program. So sample 01 slice. So now we got. The next thing I want to bring your attention to is program. Mode, program. So this is our sample slice program. And right now they're overlapping each other when you play them. All right. So to stop that, what we want to do is we want to change this program to a mono. So only one thing. One thing plays at a time. You could also change it right here. That's individually. If you wanted each individual, maybe one you wanted to be poly, one you wanted to be mono, but for our samples altogether, we just want them to be mono. Since we know we got track 2, it's gonna be our samples. Let's go ahead and name this so we stay organized. So right here, window button, almost like right click, track name. So we're just gonna name this. Uppercase is the up arrow. Abbreviation for samples. And then shift left arrow gets rid of it. Close. All right, so we got our track, which is samples, and it's going to be playing the programs of those 4 slices. All right, so now let's get some drums.